Alrighty, guys, we are back. Chapter 5 of 14. Let's get right to it. Take her to the brig. Ronan's fury is palpable. He jabs his finger at the back of the ship and barks at the men. Hurry up, lock her up. No, you don't mean that. His men exchange a look, but none move to tackle you away. Ronan growls. Fine, I'll do it myself. Got this MJF music here. He grabs you and leads you below deck. His grip is bruising and strong. The calluses of his fingers digging into your skin. Look at this, a jail cell. The brig is dark and damp, and Ronan opens the first cage and hauls you inside. Ronan, I'll behave, I swear. I'll make you regret this. Can we make a deal? We can make a deal, let's do that. Oh, what do you have to offer? I could find something. You could have all the jewelry I'm wearing. Hun, if I wanted it, I'd simply take it. Do you know that disobeying your captain at sea gives me the right to toss you overboard? He grips the bars and leans forward, the storm in his eyes wild and untamed. You're only going to survive this if you follow my orders. Your orders, your orders. You ball your hands into fists as you stare at him, your outrage reaching a boiling point. Ronan, I'm going to say I'm understanding. I'm sorry. Let's just do that. Good. He stares for a moment longer before whirling away and stalking from the room. The door slams closed and you're all alone. Damn it. Well, time passes. You doze occasionally, but it's hard to stay asleep amid the strange noises and eerie black surroundings. When you finally fall asleep, you wake up covered in something heavy. A coat. What the? It's a thick leather coat. It's warm, and the smell of it is refreshing, like the ocean after the rain. You breathe it in. Suddenly, you look up and see a dark figure standing over you. Ronan. See, that saved me some gems. Oh, no, it's Stefan. Stefan, actually, I brought you some breakfast. You're surprised to see the first mate, but your mouth waters at the food. Oh, I'm not really hungry. Thanks, I'm starving. Let's do that. Good, David prepared you a feast. The captain isn't as bad as you think. He is, you know. Not bad, he locked me up. Of course he did. You tried to escape multiple times, and your little cell phone stunt put the whole crew at risk. You blink up at him, taking in his words. He has a good point, as much as you don't want to admit it. Whose jacket is this? Looks like the captain's. You dig into the pockets and pull something out. It's a ring. Look at that. The engagement ring Brent gave me. I didn't realize Ronan kept it. You take a few bites of the food Stefan brought you. He settles on the ground across from you. You know what you did up there was really brave. Stupid, but brave. Well, I had to try. You did, and maybe next time you'll have better luck with some help. Help? Yes, I'll help you escape. Really? You startle at his words and you stare at him in shock. Help me? Why? Let's do why. I'm trying to be a better man to make something of myself. I have a girl on shore. We're gonna have a baby. Stefan stands and dusts off his clothing. His smile and reaches into his pockets. He's got a key. Shall we? Stefan unlocks the cell and leads you through a series of darkened hallways. When you reach the outside, a storm rages. You shrug out of Ronan's jacket, breathing in deeply. The ocean wind fills your nostrils. I'm sorry, Ronan. Look at this. Ain't no way I'm going anywhere with this. He leads you to a small lifeboat. As the ship fades from view, the storm jostles you both, sending waves crashing in. That wasn't part of the plan. Think fast. Time. Choice ahead. Here we go. I need to hold on to the railing. Let's do that. You grab the railing, which steadies you. Pew! Suddenly, a huge wave rolls over the boat. It knocks you off the boat and into the raging sea. No. That music, MJF. You stick and fight for the surface, bobbing beneath the water and losing sight of the small boat. Everything goes black. Look at that. When you come to, you're sprawling on the sand, the rain hitting your skin like needles. You glance to your right to find Stefan, also safe. Stefan, thank God. You take a moment to collect yourself. Stefan does the same. Okay, follow me. You arrive in town and Stefan easily leads you through the city. Then suddenly he stops at a corner. What's going on? Why have we stopped? Just then, a black town car pulls up front of you both. The door opens. I've been set up. Hello there. I guess not. Wow, no. Stefan, I trusted you. You know how I feel about him. I'll say I trusted you. Let's do that. Never trust a pirate, Missy. You slap him hard across the face. He laughs, but it feels good nonetheless. Brent snickers and hands Stefan a rolled up wad of cash. What about your girlfriend, the baby? You wanted to be a better man. I ain't got no girlfriend, and and a better man. I just wanted to be a richer man. You. So you have no moral code. You have no moral code. Let's do that. No, we'll do that. Sorry, whatever running thing I picked there. Anyway, Stefan snickers and waves the cash under his nose, taking a nice deep breath. Being rich makes it all okay, Missy. Ronan probably will come looking for you, of course, but there won't be any trace of you. You lunge for Stefan, but the two cops with Brent rush to restrain you. They slap on a pair of handcuffs. Really? As they restrain you, you feel something in your pocket. That ring. The ring, it's the only clue that I could possibly leave behind. Let's see, leave the ring as a clue for Ronan. We'll do that. We'll do that. Let's see, there we go. We'll leave it. It wanted me to sign up for something there. Okay, you maneuver your cuff hands into your pocket and pull out the ring. There it is. Move along, Amber. We have a meeting. Stop pushing me. Brent gives you a hard shove towards the car. You use the opportunity to drop the ring, hoping like hell that Stefan and Brent don't see it. It hits the ground and bounces rolling under the car. What was that? Brent eyes you warily, but you keep your expression stony. What was what? Nothing. He sniffs and ducks into the car, and you sigh in relief. Hopefully Ronan finds it and comes looking for me. I don't know about this. You're the one run away. Makes no sense. Smirking, Brent slides into the car across from you. I missed you, Amber. Yeah, well, I didn't miss you, asshole. It was a nice vacation. I'll take pirates over you any day. Really? I'll make you regret saying that. Every moment with you is a regret, Brent. You know what? Your problem is you think I care what you want. He leans forward, his slimy hands sliding up your thighs. The only thing I care about is that body of yours. What? What I can do to it and how I can make you. Wow. No. We're skipping that. So if you open that mouth again, it should be for one thing only, pleasure. Wow. Cry and beg him to stop. I'm just gonna cry and beg him to stop. Let's do that. That'll save some money. His hands still on your thigh. You shrink away, tears stinging your eyes. Oh, what's wrong? Please just get away from me. Is that any way to talk to your future husband? Please. Keep begging. I like the sound of it. He's horrible, man. You look out of the window as the car slows and comes to a stop. You've arrived at one of Brent's casinos. Why would a guy like Brent want one girl when he can have anything he wants? It makes no sense. You usher through the employee door and brag. And he's the kind of guy that looks like he wouldn't care about one girl. Anyway, you usher through the employee door and dragged to a changing room. Brent throws something at you. It's a silky dress that shows too much skin. You cringe. Here, put this on. You look disgusting. Wow. Brent, you're disgusting, so why don't you put it on? I'm not doing a thing you say. Just try and make me. Do that. Don't tip me. That might be fun. You. He roughly grabs your chin. Listen closely, Amber, and I can make you miserable or I can make you happy. Your choice. You could never make me happy, Brent. Amber, this will go much smoother if you do what you're told. Trust me. He winks and leaves, locking the door behind him. Well, Brent is a horrible person, isn't he? No doubt about that. The dress is too tight and you can hardly walk. Brent leers at you, then brings you to a room at the top of the skyscraper casino. You're about to tug away from Brent when a figure in the room stops you in your tracks. Dad? Amber, finally. He swirls his drink and takes a long sip, setting it down. Cash crosses the room and walks in a slow circle around you. Are you hurt? I'm fine. Let's do that. He steps back and looks you over once more before snorting. Pity. What's wrong with this guy? He pushes you away and stalks you from one end of the room to the other, grabbing his drink and drinking it. Countless resources, money, time, all wasted on you. His words spit out like acid, and you freeze in the face of his fury. You never do as you're told. You're never where you should be. God, it was so simple. All you had to do was behave. Stay in one piece until July. What? July? I turned 21 in July. Is that what he means? What happens on my birthday? Let's do that. Cash freezes, squeezing the glass so hard that his knuckles turn white. He opens his mouth, but a knock at the door interrupts him. Room service? I didn't order anything. Me either. Brent walks to the door and opens it. Your heart leaps into your throat. Baby John and David are at the door, each wearing a waiter uniform. A spread of food is on a cart before them. Order for Mr. Huxborg from a patron of the casino. David smiles pleasantly, and Brent falters, looking from the men to your father. He waves a hand motion for them to come in. You two look familiar. How long have you been working here? We're brand new, sir. Brent's eyes narrow in suspicion, and you see David and Baby John falter. Brent is getting suspicious. Save Baby John and David. I have to do something to help him. You think fast and take a long breath. I should. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll have to cover for him. Yeah, they were downstairs. Brent eyes you with suspicion. Did you know? You take a steady breath and nod. Yes, they were serving drinks at the casino bar. Maybe you didn't notice them because they're not beautiful women. Oh, that's because. Brent clears his throat reluctantly, then nods. Fine, fine. I could see my mistake. Come in, boys. With Brent fully distracted, David and Baby John slide in. Then pull out their guns and aim at Brent. He freezes, his eyes widening with familiarity. You two, you're strikers, man. See, that was a waste of time spending that money. It's a waste of time doing them gyms. It was. Good work, little miss. Nicely done, Amber. Let's get you out of here. Well, no, you won't lay a finger on her. Now you're in trouble. Not again. Why don't you all just leave me alone? Let's do that one. I'm a pawn to be used. I'm not a pawn to be used in your games. Then what else are you good for? What is wrong with my dad? You're not a pawn, but you are my possession. No one takes what's mine. Brent dives for his gun when crash. Suddenly the window behind you shatters and a figure swings to the rubble. Were you all having a party without me? Ronan. Ronan saunters into the room, smirking and calm as can be. We had a deal, Cash. $5 million. $5 million in 5 days. Okay. I never agreed to anything. Cash whips out a pistol, and the room erupts with a hail of gunfire. Amber, get down. You dive behind the pool table as glass shatters all around you. Ronan's men easily take out Brent's bodyguards, but Brent himself is on the move. Well, there he is. Sneaking up behind you, Brent raises a marble statue high above his head. Ronan hasn't seen him. Let's see. Let Brent hit him. Let's do that. You want to help, but you can't command your limbs to obey. Instead, you stand there horrified. Brent swings the marble statue. The statue connects with Ronan's temple, and he stumbles, crashing to his knees. Ronan, get up. Ronan rights himself. He's bleeding and bruised, but alive. You both are. He grabs your hand and drags you close as Cash rounds on you both. Stay back. It's just you and me now, pirate. Give her up. I won't let you hurt her too. Has Dad hurt someone Ronan cares about? It would explain so much. Hasn't anyone ever told you it's rude to interfere in family business? Hand her over. She belongs to me. I belong to no one. Oh, how wrong you are, child. What is this all about? Ronan keeps a tight grip on you as he maneuvers you towards the broken window. A quick glance outside and your stomach churns. We're hundreds of feet off the ground. One last time. Cash limps towards you, the fury blazing in his eyes, steals the breath from your lungs. Hand her over. So you can kill her like you killed her mother. What? My mother? Ronan, what? Trust me, Amber. He tightens his grip on your waist. And now what? Then before you can even breathe, he flings you both out the window. Next chapter, are you and Ronan fell into your doom? How will you survive this? Find out in chapter 6. This is like a cliffhanger series. Those old serials from the day. Anyway, there we have it. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. The story's finally picking up now. We're finally seeing what's going on. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give that video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Have a great day now.